And the bell didn't work a singular fucking time because I was not in the right thing for the blurb to activate. If you try it again, it will probably work now. It will probably do its thing now. I really welcome on in. I tweaked my model settings again, guys. I'm hoping that okay, hold on. Why is it not working? It's showing in my activity log, right? That you're doing it. Hold on, pause. Hold on, Fox. Actually, pause. I need to fix this. There. I need to fix it. I need to fix it. It's not. Why is it not working? Hold on. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Why is my Majora's Mask bell suddenly gone? Come on, Blorp, do better. It should work. Like, I can hear it. It should work. They all should work just fine. You enjoy seeing the redeem pop-up? I don't know why Blurb is not properly working. I don't understand. What the hell is going on? By any and all means, it should have been working. Anyways, I'm collecting badges like I collect roles in the server. For real. I'm gonna try it once on my end to see if it works. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna bell myself if I can find it. In a moment. Now it's working. I think I fixed it. I don't know what was wrong, but I think it fixed. The blurb message is just messed up, but that's okay. It either really does not like you, or it's just mean. I don't know which one it is. I think it's just being mean towards you, which is awfully rude. I'm gonna grab my music now. If I can fucking find it. I got so distracted by the fact that, yeah, you managed to break the blurb somehow. There, now it's all caught up. Oh god. I'm also trying to get it to work on stream that you guys can, like, I don't know, use bits to play shit. I have no idea how this works, so I'm struggling to set that up. I don't know how to do any of it. Like, I'm really new to some shit. There we go, now it's fixed. I hate it. I hate it, but it's fixed. Anyways, today we're doing art, despite me still being in a major art block. AKA, we're not gonna have a good time, but we're sure gonna have a time. I'm really quickly in the background, really quickly testing to make sure that everything regarding my little setup is okay. I'm already gonna preload as a canvas, but I have to make sure that my art tablet is not up to any weird shenanigans. Thank you for the corb.
20 minutes later.
Oh god, here we go. Let me completely do this. Muffin, thank you. No, there's a cooldown now. Yeah, the thing is, it had to be a cooldown for a second to make sure it works. If you spam it too much, it breaks it. If you spam it too much... Hold on. At this point, I'm gonna turn the rats one into the actual thing. Hold on. We're quickly disabling rats, or we'll have to first remove it and then grab the rats thing. Because I'm not gonna fucking do rats, so my voice is not okay. So we're gonna turn that off. We're gonna go through the soundboard together, guys. Fuck, how do I do this again? That's my dashboard, that's content. Shit, no. Wait, dashboard, what the hell is this? Fox, you're an amazing harbinger of chaos and I love you very much. That is your compliment for today. For like right now, I mean, where's the blurb sounds? Now, discover. Rats make me crazy. I'm gonna see if there's actually a blurb for this, guys.
Rats? I hate rats. They make me crazy.
That's actually a thing.
Crazy?
It's actually a thing.
I was crazy once.
It's an actual blurb. Guys, we're adding this. This is gonna be the new rats. This is gonna be the new rats, guys. Give me a moment to set this up. Give me uno momento. Put it back to the 300 it's supposed to be. Now go to my rewards. No, not rewards. There, channel points. Calm art stream that chaos in the first 5 minutes. I think this is a bit more than 5 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna mark that one as complete for now, because I know you're wasting points. There we go. I'm gonna put rats on a timer. I'm gonna put rats on a fucking 30-minute timer. There. Rats exist now. You're welcome, guys. Sea shanty time? No! Why would you do this? Hold on, let me actually hydrate first. I see a Wordle redeem. Guys, give me a moment to catch up with the redeems. God damn it. Really shouldn't watch a stream while combo watch. Damn. Fair. We're first gonna do daily Wordle. And I'm gonna be a bit more silent to let my voice actually be okay for singing. I may actually, after this, disable Sea Shanty for today. Let me grab the Wordle. I don't want to subscribe to a Wordle. Where's my... Okay, we're grabbing this thing, I guess, and we're gonna... Wait, no, hold on. Don't I have a better one for Wordle? Do I care? No. Hey guys, look, it's Wordle. Hold on. Let me just, really quickly remove everything else. Shut the hell up, New York Times. Thank you, amen. There, that fits perfectly, doesn't it, guys? We're gonna start with the word deaf, because that's what I feel like right now. Oh, that gave us something. Hold on, I can't read chat like this. Hold on, where's chat? After this we sing, after this we are, okay? Okay. I had to eat dinner with family watching stream. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Why are you saying quirk, Fox? I mean, I don't mind you using the word quirk. Or was it typing? You want me to write that? Okay. Okay, we have an A and an R. Okay, I know that the T and E aren't in there, otherwise I would do water. Is a 5-letter word? I know. I really want to do water, even though we basically don't gain anything from it. I want to, like, we haven't used the O yet. Will of Arson. We already have used an A. Actually, no, Arson would be a good one. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, fuck, you're on this. Oh, you are cooking! Okay, hold on. You've actually narrowed quite a bit down. Because we know two positions, we know guaranteed where the A needs to go, so we have... We know for a fact that that probably will be the O. Ah! No, I don't mean to go down. Fuck! Go back to your perfection. So it's either that, or something else here. It's probably grown, let's be honest. Yep. We are zombies up in here. We are groaning and not doing anything else, because why would we? Well, that's the Wordle done. Let me cut the music again. Hold on. And I can actually test something now. If you guys give me a moment. If you give me a long moment, I don't know where I left it, but I actually got myself a bit of a cheapo karaoke mic. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, it's in between my fake flowers. Who touched your drink? I don't know who touched your drink. I don't know if I need to plug it into a specific hole or not. You guys need to bear with me here. Okay, I need to see if it recognizes it as existing. Does it recognize it? Yeah. No. It does not yet. Hold on. Hold on. We're trying. I'll commit war crimes on whichever of them did. Fair. Let me see. If this doesn't work, it's okay, by the way. Your tea is ruined? What did they do to your tea? Okay, one moment, guys. One moment. We're gonna really quickly go on a Fixie BRB. You may suddenly hear me out of nowhere during the BRB, but you're not afraid. I put salt in it! Damn. Okay, give me one moment, for sea change time. Oh no, okay, is everything functional? Okay, so, sad news, chat. The little other mic requires too much work that I am not feeling like doing right now. Why did my fan stop? Oh, because I forgot to turn on an extender cable. Great. I am overheating from this, dear God. Gonna grab a few more sips of water. Hello? Okay, apparently my transition stopped working. And guys, this is a great stream. This is a fantastic stream. My throat is hurting. Sea Shanty got redeemed. I'm gonna prematurely turn that off real quick because I don't feel okay to sing. Like, physically feel okay to sing at the minute. I'll still do it because I got redeemed and I want to be nice, but I'm not gonna sing after this, okay? Da 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 da. There used to be a great tower alone on the sea. But you became the light on the dark side of me. And love remains a drug that's the high, not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Okay, I'm not gonna continue. My throat hurts too much. I'm sorry. And also, the one thing that I have issues with this mic is that I can't sing in my comfortable range, which is very high notes. And it takes a lot of pressure on my throat and everything to sing in my lower range, and I do not feel okay pushing that right now. So you're gonna get that, and honestly, hey, I am practicing to actually make that into a cover at some point. Like, actually a cover of the song Kiss from a Rose. So, if you guys are interested in that, just fucking wait, because my everything is not okay. Let me uncrop this thing. Boink. And then we're gonna put it in the right place again, okay, guys? Oh no, the thread is back. Hey, guys, this is actually a good thing. You wanna know why? I was gonna make a little fucking bingo of shit that happens on stream. Guys, we're gonna start with that. We're gonna start with making a bingo. A bingo is a 5x5 grid, if I recall correctly, so we're gonna make a very messy 5x5. Hold on, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whatever that they're all different sizes. I actually really care. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. No, that one was almost nice. And then we'll just grab and then rotate it by like 90 degrees, I believe 90 degrees. Designated degree 90. There we go. I'm not evil. Okay, we're immediately gonna put on Fox. Fox, you're the wild card in the middle. Fox does anything. There's a reason why you're on the free square, Fox. We're gonna put it in a different... Hold on, I haven't even gotten started fully yet. Whatever. Why can't I center this nicely? Like, why can't I tell you to... Wait, no, never mind, I can tell you things. Fox does anything with bit counting. Bit counting is gonna go on here. Guys, Crazy Redeems. Crazy Redeems can go on the bingo. Anyone got any suggestions for what I should add? Because I've got quite a few ideas, but I want to see what the fuck chat has to offer. Model breaks will also go on. Ah, come on, can I type? Answer is no, obviously. Anyways, thank you for the 2 bits. I see you. I see you. Staring at you very, very menacingly. And we're gonna add onto this, by the way, throughout the stream once I start getting ideas, because I know I had a bunch of ideas of what to add on to here, but now I don't really remember what the fuck I wanted to add on. Thank you for the 3 bits. Why are you counting? Why are you counting? What type of countdown is this? What kind of countdown is this? I feel worried, I feel threatened, I feel no... what else can I put on here? Oh, sadly can't join and count in bits. That's okay. Valve, do you think you can help me figure out what I could put on the bingo? Because I need some help figuring out what I need to put on the bingo. Because I got ideas, that's not the issue. I got ideas, but like, I want to save them for a sec. Chat, what would we put on the bingo? Like, and Fox does anything needs to stay in like what is essentially the free square. Like, I feel like that needs to stay on the free square. But I feel like one of the harder bingos that we can get is gets rated, and not really. Also, totally not opening my school programs to make the bingo with exact sizing. Thank you. Yeah, I just really scuffed this. First, like, there's a very easy way to do this, and it was just like, nah, we do it the scuff way. Get rated, lol. for when we get raided, like for when anyone raids us, basically. This one's a rare one, so we're gonna put it in a bingo spot. Contour Eater 2 broke, also eats he's getting Carno. Okay. Aurelium, you were gonna cook today, okay, right? I guess if so, yay! If not, then we're going on an extended BRB. Yeah, otherwise I would have put people on duck BRB for a moment for me to cook. Laptop is slow, that's okay. No worries. Another one I could put on here, in my honest opinion, I feel like I want to make this diagonal the easiest to get, but I feel like emote spam may also be nice to put on here. I want to put hype train on here as well, because you guys have a tendency of starting a hype train, looking at you, Fox. But putting that here would basically just be a freebie. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it here. Just for you. Just for you. As a treat. As a little treat. But we're also gonna put some scuff ones on there because the scuff ones are fun. Hold on. I'm gonna have this be the scuff row, OBS failure. Like, OBS just failing, so like, think of the transition not working just now as OBS failure. Like, that could count. I wouldn't say shit loading in slow. I don't think loading in slow should count as a thing. DM'd chaos. I haven't opened up my Discord. No. What are you doing? What are you doing, Pewter? What is my Pewter doing? Should I buy dinner soon, or should I push that back in the throws? Buy dinner soon, please. No, I mean when you get DM'd chaos. I can also just say DM'd midstream, because that happens quite often. I need to put a bit lower like that. Boom. DM midstream. Like, that one's basically another freebie. Oh yeah, another thing you do, I can put coin flip on here. Another one that becomes quite frequent. Like, I want this bingo to be easy to do. Yeah, like that. Basically that. There. Fox says anything is a free square for a reason. Like, we're slowly filling this up, guys. I can put a rare one on here, which is, like, Sub-War. I can put Sub-War on here. Sub-War doesn't happen too often, so this wouldn't be, like, one of them. Wait, no, I need to put Gift Sub-War specifically. Because that's what tends to happen every now and again. I realized something. Oh? Like, Gift Sub-War can also go on the bingo of stuff that happens. Because it happens sometimes, so it's more of a rare event than something that's guaranteed to happen, but... yeah. It should be on there, if you ask me. Oh, we have Get Rated, lol, but I also want to put Forgets to Raid. Because I have done that a few times now, where I just forget to raid. Thank you for another 4 bits. Forgets to raid. Because I have done that now, like, a few handful of times. But I want to put it here, because I feel like it falls under the scuff category, but at the same time, no. This is a better spot for it. Thank you for the 5 bits. We still have quite a bit of open squares, and some of them are Tetris shapes and other ones aren't. The non-Tetris shapes make me kind of sad. We're doing bingo? We're making a stream bingo. no one unsubbed is specifically for if no one in the stream is without a subscription. So like currently anyone in chat that I've seen talking, so Fox, myself, Aurelium, like Simon would be breaking the trend. Like they would kind of make it so that this one doesn't count. Doesn't even comment, and I'm counting in the least efficient way possible. You're counting in a really funny way. Throw in some snacks. I mean, I can't put snacks on stream under one of the category because I have a habit of snacking on stream. Because like I have a real habit of going snacking mode. I am gonna put that up. Nah. Where am I gonna put this? Here. I feel like you are a nice spot. Which makes our first completed row. Thank you for the 6 bits. So yeah, those are already some, which leaves us with like still some spots open. Oh yeah, another one. You guys also have a tendency to do this, the poll vote ties. I feel like that one should go on there. 3+ hour stream, because we're going back to those slowly but surely. Thank you for the 7 bits. Now we're having less Tetris shape, guys. And now we also finally have something in this row. Woo! What else commonly happens? Let me think. I don't really tend to the predictions. Oh, I could put one more in the scuff category. Forgets to update game. Or category specifically. Yeah, there we go. Forgets to update category. Everyone, we must empower fate. No! Not third experiment. No, get out of here. Also, gonna change this to stream info. I forgets to update stream info because I do that like in general, and that includes category, the alert for it, the title. Is that where we burn stuff? I want to burn stuff. I mean, sure it can be. You can burn things in Night Tour Experiment. Yeah. It's an entire cult at this point. Tour Experiment is a major fucking cult. What else can I put on there for everyone? Let me think of what else is very common on stream. Add snipe. I'm gonna put it on here. Add snipe chat. Like, I'm gonna put it on the complete opposite so you can't do anything with this one, because this one would immediately make it so that at least one of the bingos with it wouldn't work. Wait, I wanna play Minecraft Surf with you, be back in like 20 minutes. Oh no! You're being evil again! You're being evil again! Why are you doing this? I'm also gonna put chat goes silent. Because y'all have sometimes a tendency to go silent, like out of fucking nowhere, for like a real a real long fucking time. Insert chat is confused. Chat gets confused. There you go. Chat can get confused. It's me on chat. Okay. Okay. What is the most frequent scuff that I experience? Losing tracking. Wait, no, that falls under model fail, like model breakage, if you ask me. That's where I feel that. You know what? I know what I'm gonna put here. IRL's nearly docs streamer. There we go. IRL's nearly doc streamer. I'm gonna put the nearly in brackets because one of y'all has basically doxed me accidentally at some point. Which, can y'all not do that? I think you're yippy a lot. I do. Okay, I know what I'm putting here. Bell PTSD. Bell PTSD goes right fucking here. It's not on the scuff layer, but Bell PTSD. You know that the second I hear the bell, I just drop dead. I'm like, huh? Oh no. Oh no. The bell is here. Oh no. You got that very early on, and this is on an unlisted and unvoted stream. I actually ended up somewhat getting doxxed. Someone like used one of my chosen names, and like I will say, someone has mentioned like the school I went to on stream before. Like there has also been colleagues of mine who fucking accidentally dropped where I worked, and I had to DM them later, be like, hey, please don't do that. That could put me in some, you know, serious safety hazards. So yeah, well, I've got to be a responsible, really love you. Have fun. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you for dropping by in the first place. I didn't expect you to. Yeah, no, I have been doxxed before, but those streams are unlisted, so you can't find them for a reason. Like, I shouldn't even say unlisted, I fully privated them, you know, and taken them out of, like, whatchamacallit, out of playlists so that you can't see them. So it's not like you can still find the doxing incident. It says name, address, security, name, age, gender, name of direct family, their addresses, last meal, 8 of 10. I wouldn't mind their direct family or their addresses. It's not like I really have contact with them. Actually, I'm gonna put Tim on here. Or no, not Tim. A fellow streamer takeover. This... Oh shit, it does not fit. No, it does not fit! What if I... That helps a tiny bit. You guys can read that, right? You guys can read that, right? I hope so. Nah, this is for when, like, Strawberry, for example, decided to take over my stream out of nowhere, those types of moments. And, like, this is for that, basically. Runs out of water could also go in here, because I have had that sometimes. What should I put on the last square, guys? What should I put on for the last one? Because I have a fair few things. Wait, I need to move Bell around, because like that needs to go here, because I've just realized the perfect one for the scuff layer still. Forgets to unmute mic. Which has happened a fair few times. It makes this one a lot more difficult. Wheel. Well, I kind of wanna put wheel somewhere. No, fuck. You know, I'm gonna replace Hype Train with wheel. No, never mind. Hype Train is a good one. Oh. Let me see. Actually, I'm gonna have to replace Chat Go Silent with Wheel of a Doom. There you go. It's as scuff as my streams. Or, well, as scuff as Astru's streams, I should say. I'm gonna put a really, really light purple in the back. No. Go back to your spot. No, not text. There. Oh wait, no, that's not light enough for me yet. Boom. We should stock up on spices again. Got it. We'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow is like one of the few days that I don't stream. So tomorrow I can do that. Like, because Friday we're doing Subnautica again. And then, Sunday is, Saturday is my little yapping stream. And then Sunday I'm working on a new schedule. I'm gonna have to be careful with my schedule a bit, because, like, I want to do some stuff as well, IRL. And that's gonna be a bit difficult if my schedule's, like, fully, like, packed to the brim full. There we go. There, purple on purple, guys. What do you feel? I'm just gonna save this real quick, and I'm gonna toss this in the Discord. Okay, I'm gonna toss this in the Discord, guys. There we go. Save streamer bingo. Actually, sure, not looking at my relatives instead. Damn. Okay, guys, I'm posting the bingo. I'm doing it. I'm gonna put it actually in the Hall of Shame. I'm gonna put it in the Hall of Shame. Oh, where? Hold on, that's my wrong folder. That's the right folder. There we go, guys. Like, I know we're dating, but legally speaking, my family isn't there yet. Damn! True. True. How many badges do you have, Fox? Jesus Christ. That is a lot of badges. I'm impressed. That's a lot of different badges. That's cool though. Like, I just saw what you said about that. And it's time to close Discord again. Time to get supplies for dinner. We'll be back in a bit. Of course, of course. So yeah, guys, what do we think of the bingo? Do we like it? Do we like the bingo? Because I fucking love it. Also, forgive me if I'm not all smiley. For some reason, my model just really decides that I need to frown today, which is quite rude if you ask me. Anyways, we're immediately gonna start. And I still owed you guys something. You like it? Wonderful. Grab your copy of it in the Hall of Shame. And then, actually, I would fucking love it if you guys try to keep a bingo going and actively send it if you have a bingo. And I want to see the little stamps on it to show me where to be, like what you've stamped off, like. So I want to be able to see where the bingo is, you know. I really would love to see when you guys get a bingo where exactly that bingo is. Because I think that would just be so fucking fun. Also, guys, another thing I want to do after the Hades merch. Oh wait, why is it saying Hades is fronting? Hold on, that's not right. Hold on, something's wrong here. They're out of sync. Oh no, the fronting things are out of sync. Shit, they're out of sync. Either they're out of sync or accidentally hit the button. But yeah, we're gonna start on the Hades and dress merch. Another thing afterwards I want to deal with this is like merch standee wise, because this is gonna be a standee, right? Then an important thing from when does it get active, the bingo thing, I mean, you can already start going bingo today. Like from the moment of its inception, it's basically go ahead. if you want, you could theoretically count yesterday's. No, it was not yesterday, because yesterday's stream got moved around. The other stream, the Monday stream. You guys can count that one if you want, but we're not gonna go back to the marathon stream for it. I really have to think about what pose I want him to be in real quick. Oh god, this is the most difficult part, thinking about a pose. And also I'm going in it too fast real quick, so I need to thumbnail it actually. Instead of just going full, this is what I want to do. That's too feminine hips for him, like even for him. That's too feminine. I am not really good at drawing at the minute. My fucking soul has left my body after the school year. Fishix is here but sick. Get well soon, please. It's, by the way, why I haven't really done any art streams as of late. It's just because I, like, haven't been feeling okay with arts. Thank you for Corb. Where's the Corb? Is the Corb on my head? It is a Corb on my head. Love, you have the salt. It's in the windowsill. Sorry I put it there. You can make your cameo real quick. You can come make your cameo. Totally didn't switch the phone just to listen. Sort of. Hi, William. Do you think you could also really quickly switch on the over there? It's the extension cord. The fan was ready to turn on. The cord was not.
You need to turn it more your way?
No, I actually need it this way because then the airflow also hits the laptop a bit. I've begun the creation of my masterpiece right final. No, not the fucking. Richmond, we're getting ready to do the Hades and dress merch, but I am having like the struggle of I haven't drawn in a while, and now it's really, really difficult for my brain to be okay with art because I just haven't drawn in a hot sec. Like, whilst I'm good at art, thank you for the bell. Why must you do this? Like, I'm good at arts, don't get me wrong. Y'all have seen it. I've made my own fucking model. But I just, it's drawing during an art block whilst your brain is telling you that all of your art is shit. That is a nightmare, and that's what we're doing right now, and I'm doing this to hopefully break out of the art block. So that I can feel a bit better when the school year starts. Instead of, you know, having an art block persist until the school year and then having to break out of it. Like, I'm not gonna draw too much for my brain, but I am definitely gonna push myself to draw. And, by the way, this is Hades. Don't mind this, we're gonna cover this up because this is spoilers, which, guys, I'm also, yeah, this is actually really fucking mean, but I'm starting to run into, a little fucking problem known as a writer's block at the final stretch. We are so fucking close to finishing Tale of Lost World, and I got hit with writer's block. It's so rude, it's so mean, I don't know why. I'm still gonna try my best because I wanna finish Tale of Lost World really badly. Like, I wanna finish writing it for you all. But right now, it feels really, really, really just impossible. Even though I know exactly what I want. Like, I know what I want. That's not the issue. It's getting there, that is. Okay, yeah. Issue number 1, guys. You guys would be surprised how much fucking issues I have drawing legs whilst having an art block. So, as you can see here, this wonderful... Hold on, let me grab a biter color. I have this wonderful shape over here that goes a little bit like wink wink for your knee, and a hip that goes wink wink, basically, or well, wink wink type of deal, right? That is difficult for my brain to get right now. Because from an angle, it's so different once again. And I don't mean to make him look distant. Like, my boy already has an eating disorder. Like, canonically, by the way, Hades does have an eating disorder, chat. Like, that's just a little tidbit, and it kind of just becomes noticeable over the course of the story. But even he is not that thin. He has a fucking body type. Like, genetically speaking, it's not like he was born with stick leg. And there goes. Chat goes silent. Should have remained on the bingo, honestly. Also, I feel like I'm getting the proportions wrong. Hold on. Let me move that around and see if... Yeah, no, the lower leg is supposed to be longer. Fuck! Okay, we're gonna do this, because the lower leg is supposed to be the longer one. To fit it inside the proportions better. And this is a part I struggle with, by the way, guys, but now I have to actually make it look like he's tall. Because he is on the fucking tall side, but it's really hard for me to actually draw someone who's tall. I'm busy getting the bingo card in a squared layout, so pretty focused. No worries, no worries. I'm just making the joke that it should have remained on there, because chat went silent. And, well, you're not the only one that is chat. Chat is a collective. Okay, now it looks like he has fucking, anthro legs, which is not supposed to be the thing either. Here we go. Maybe a bit more like that. Hold on. Now I'm actually focusing. Now I'm actually in the groove a tiny bit. That's a tiny bit better. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. I'm still making my magnum opus, my masterpiece, the greatest creation of all time. That is so fucking fair, but also why? Why did you feel the need to do that? Knowing that your magnum opus is the reason that I am scared at night. Knowing that your magnum opus is the reason I do not trust the noises in the woods. Also, yes, Hades is still gonna wear platforms in this one. And yes, I'm gonna have to line... Hold on, I need to make a line real quick because this is not in alignment. Hold the fucking phone. Guys, do not be like me and unalign your fucking shoes. This line here, because of where it's at, needs to align not just with this one. Wait. Oh no. Oh no, there's a line on the wrong layer, fuck! I have to follow this line. Not the other one. That's why I always make a little line. I'm just cooking dinner. I know. And thank you for that, by the way. Really do appreciate that. But to give the right feeling of height, I do have to make these align at least a little bit better. And then also need to make sure the ankles sit correctly, because we have an ankle that starts at a completely different point from the other one. Because the legs are different, you know, intervals, but yet they're like this. So that doesn't look correct. So what I'm gonna have to do now is actively compensate for some other shit. And I can do that by making this shorter, but we can make that doing as well by making this shorter, but I feel like this is a bit too big even for Hades, so I'm gonna shorten this instead. I'm gonna do this is literally just grab it and get it to the same approximate height as the back here. And yes, I'm saying approximate because I'm feeling a bit lazy. And that still doesn't look correct. Fuck. I hate this part of my little brain not being okay with art because it makes it so fucking difficult to see if something's correct or if it's just my brain telling me it doesn't look correct. Oh, let me see. Hold on. I need to remember how a flesh is shaped. Because these tend to follow a little bit of that shaping. As in, they'll have that little bump like that to make sure that, you know, you're actually walking flat. You just have a raised flat. Also, we should have ads in about 6 to 10 minutes. Just an FYI. I may actually switch out the platforms for something that may be easier on my brain to draw, because this is just not it. Or maybe I need to change the angle of this one, but then I need to change the angle of the entire ass leg. Which is also gonna be a pain. Stretchy stretch. I'm stretching. Which I did do the stretchy stretch from earlier during the starting. Which, hold on, let me actually make sure that I manage the rewards requests. Complete all the bells. Complete all the corpse. God, there's a backlog. But yeah, I did all of them. Let me get all of these. Boom! All marked is completed. Done my job, as you can do a good little swimmer. Okay, I may just change a tiny bit up because it still doesn't feel right. It feels unbalanced. Could be because I suck at fucking anything when it comes to feet. And I just cheat that by drawing, you know... Talk about dinner, I forgot to eat, BRB. Of course, go eat, please do. Wait a minute, I figured out what was wrong. I figured out what was wrong to my brain. At least I think I did. Oh my god. I've slightly figured it out. Oh yeah, food is a thing? Fox, please go eat. Please. I beg you. But for this perspective to now work, I have to slightly alter that leg. Making sure space burn. No. Go eat. Actually, no, the perspective is correct for the way it would be facing. It's just not in alignment with the rest of the... Oh god. I hate drawing full bodies so much as of late. I hate it. Okay, the ads are active, guys. Not that it matters for a lot of people, but it matters for some people. And this needs a bit of a bigger slant off than the other one, so... I feel like it looks a bit more correct now. It's still missing it a bit, but like, we'll get to that when we're a bit more done. I'll eat once I finish the masterpiece. Promi? You promi me? You pinky promi me, you will? There you go. Wait, doesn't he like... I get to ignore the outfit. I only get to focus on this part now. Like his face and that collar, because like those are the things that are non-negotiable, are of course his face. I promise. Seems someone remembered those are binding. Yeah. I remember. I did remember. Anyways, guys, is he effeminate enough yet, or not yet? Do we need to stop putting him in the front? Well, why am I having such a hard fucking time right now, just getting my brain to be okay with this? Sorry that I'm complaining about this, I actually mean to complain. A lot. Because I want to be able to draw. I also don't know what to do with the arms. Oh, I feel like the pose is so stiff. Just looking at it. I feel like the pose is so goddamn stiff. It feels like there's not enough going on. Okay, what if I do that and just... I don't know. Will it look like tits? Fuck. No, it works slightly, somewhat. If I squint hard enough, it works. I am very much quickly using this method, which I have dubbed the swimsuit method, to see how shit falls anatomy-wise. It feels like the legs are too long. Yeah, no, the legs are definitely way too long. Fuck. But also the feet still feel wrong. Everything feels wrong today. You guys feel that as well, chat? You guys also have the days where you draw something and it's like everything is wrong? Because I am very much having one of those days. I'm very much having a big old day of all of my art is wrong and it's not going the way I need it to go. Maybe also because if you're in this pose now... Why is this so difficult today? Shouldn't be this difficult. I know the way it is. Okay, we're just gonna focus on the hair for a sec, which is more towards this side. I can't even remember what my own fucking character looks like. What the hell? I am really not having a good day with Arden. This is all signs that I probably shouldn't be drawing. Because I can tell I'm slightly getting frustrated by the art process. Which usually doesn't happen all that often. Let me see. Would it wrap around a bit like that? It would wrap around a bit less curvy. And then, hold on, let me zoom in to make sure I'm getting that little hair spike right. I'm trying so hard to get better as an artist, and then I just get sniped with everything feels wrong disease. Which... Oh, it makes art so difficult to enjoy. I'm sorry I'm just complaining today, chat. I promise I'm better. I promise I'm better than this 99% of the time. I'm just really not having a good day with this. And I feel like I'm a bit too perfectionistic about it, but I also feel bad about delaying it constantly because of the fact that I'm perfectionistic, because this was supposed to be here already, like slightly after TwitchCon, which happened in May. But you guys can see now why I keep delaying it. Yeah, sure. You know, I'm either complaining about art on my bad days, or I'm sat here like I'm so fucking stupid at a puzzle in a video game, which isn't even meant to be a puzzle game. Like, my two genders is everything feels wrong on my art piece, and where do I find the ship? Standing like right in front of the ship. Okay, now his hair doesn't feel right. No! I'm not enjoying myself today. Fuck. I actually processed the wrong button as well. Gosh. Guys, is it too late to say I want to change what we're doing? Or, like, I'll still draw art, but just My Little Pony it or something. It doesn't feel right. It feels like there's too much hair for this scraggly old man. It doesn't look right. It could be because it's just a sketch and I'm not having a good time with the sketch itself. That slightly fixed it, but... You'll be a better artist eventually. Growth comes with extreme periods of hating your art. It's just what I need to tell myself. Eventually I'll just, you know, be like, oh, it doesn't look like dog shit anymore, and then I'll be happy for a month or 3. And then we go back to this. As my cat Alucard is curious about what I'm eating. Oh, what are you eating? You haven't told us. And I'm very curious as well. Okay, I like the top part. I am not sold on the bottom part. I'm nearly done with my beautiful creation. I'm scared. Okay. Just for my goddamn sake, I'm gonna open up another one of the Hades things where he's at an angle. So I remember what the hell I did. I can't believe that I'm the same person who drew this and now is just struggling. Like, the hell? Are the proportions even slightly similar? Are the proportions in the room with us? Like, I cooked here, guys. I cooked here. This was at school. I can cook at school. Anywhere else, not apparently. I feel so annoyed by my own lack of being able to create proper. I almost feel like I shouldn't be putting him, like, standing up like this. I almost feel like the standing up is not the way to go. Yeah, hold on. We're gonna make some changes. Like, he'll still have one leg out, like this. And immediately I make the leg too long. Wait, what am I doing? I can just... Before I remove all of it... Do that. Selection tool, because whilst I hate myself, I don't completely hate myself. And then see if I can pose it in a way that I prefer it. Find a bit more like that, to make the lean a bit more dramatic. And then I either want to have him on a bit of a wider stance. Almost. Or something like where one of his legs is a bit raised, like... I don't know, where he does something like this or something to really crappily sketch it out. But that doesn't look right either. I think my problem that I'm having is that the platforms make it really difficult to tell if it looks good. Meanwhile, this thing here is looking fine. Guys, fellow artists in chat, do you also just suffer from everything is not working out? Like, genuinely, to my fellow artists, do you also just have moments where your brain is, like, yelling at you that it doesn't feel right, what you're drawing? I might place, like, the straight leg. No, the straight leg being over there would not work. This also just does not work. This just looks cursed. That doesn't work. I feel like I need to strike a balance where there is none. Oh really? It was him to bring me food! Oh my god, thank you, I needed that.
Here's your dinner.
Thank you, oh my god, there is so much dinner. Oh my god. I'm sort of done with the bingo base. I am using Yippee. Yay! It's snack time because I'm hungry. Not really snack time if it's dinner, but... Holy shit, this is good! No! I heard the yay from the other room! Oh my god. Okay, because I don't know what to do with myself, I'm just gonna fucking copy this leg. And then fucking paste that. Also, you guys immediately see the issue with perspective here. Perspective, posing, all of the shit, all of it. Why am I struggling so much on something that's usually so simple for me? don't get it. I don't get it. Like, sure, posing has always been a bit difficult for me, but not this difficult. Oh my god, and I don't want to make this chibi, I want to make this actual proper full art. Horse legs. I know. I'm getting annoyed at it. I'm getting very annoyed. Chat, I may put us on an eating BRB where y'all watch ducks or something again. And green almond. In the meantime, I'm gonna look up some poses whilst I eat. Guys, are you okay with being put on BRB whilst I look up poses and eat my dinner? Are you guys okay with that? The prototype is complete. Oh no. Well, guys, I'm gonna go look up my little pose sheet. And I'm gonna eat my dinner. So give me a moment. God, I feel fucking bad about having to eat this fast to not give you guys like a super fucking lengthy BRB. Because fuck, that was good food. Not to hype up my partner, but fuck, that was good food. Whilst we were on BRB, I quickly grabbed what we had, basically, and did a little horizontal flip. That's why the hair wasn't okay. Because I was thinking, like, maybe if I make him face the other way, it will look better. And again, I really like how the hair walks on the other side, so we're gonna flip it again here in a sec. I'm looking at, like, poses just on fucking Google Images, by the way. The flower lens response to entering my masterpiece was I got lost in it. Oh god. Yeah, the original iteration of the fucking Bridge Pyramid is something I do not even want to think about anymore. Oh god, it was so uneven. It's so rude. I'm trying to look at poses that work, and I've just spotted one because it has like a prop-esque thing, like so that I could fully show off the outfit. And I think this could work. Credit, by the way, to Raxion on DeviantArt, because I'm looking at their post about it to come up with ideas. And they've basically got their character, like, in the post sheet on a white stance. Like, I'm gonna continue with this one and flip it again, because we're looking at flipping shit, apparently. Boom. And I've got their character basically in a more front-facing way, in a what is essentially a white stance. Arm on the hip, and then the other arm basically like we're just stick figuring this because we're gonna start anew in a sec. But basically like this. Like they've basically got their character like this. Just a lot better because it's their style and not a half-finished thing that they stick figured onto. That night, the Sing of the Legend was born. The thing is, it's a female pose sheets. Like that I'm looking at. I closed it because I feel a bit bad about continuously looking at it, but we're gonna start anew, everybody. Back it up, or are we getting all over again? This time I want to turn on symmetry in advance because like I like working with the symmetry tool because then I feel like I have to think just a bit less. And the thing we can do is because I'm fucking uber lazy. Well, not lazy, I'm burnt the fuck out from art. Actively having to squish this into the middle of this canvas. Alright, in the middle. No, yeah, I overshot it. By how many pixels? 1, 2. There we go, now you're in the middle. What we're gonna do is we're gonna turn down the opacity of this. We're gonna grab another layer, and what are we gonna do? We're gonna trace over our previous art. Why? Because I don't want to draw a face again. And while the face shape is not completely okay on this one, it's doable enough. Like, this is actually a base that I use for quick character design and getting quick references out, so this just works for me right now. At least it's your art. Yeah, if it's your own art, bro, trace over it. If you're having a really bad day, if it's your art, bro, just trace over it. Like, honest to God, who's gonna stop you? The art police? Because honestly, also yeah, he has more feminine hips underneath the fucking coat. The coat adds a bit, okay? But honestly, sometimes it's so fucking difficult to do anything. Now I have to upskill him. Transform. Become bigger. Not too big. Like, I want to have him on a good pose, to be honest. I can at least somewhat decent pose, and I wanted to have a more side view pose at first, because I felt like that would just be foot a tiny bit better, I guess. But now I'm not too sure about that. Oh, 2 more to the sides. Perfection! But yeah. Stops you by eating the router core, please don't. White stance. I don't know how people make a white stance in art look good when I do it, it just looks like someone's like taking a major dump. Well, yeah. I almost feel like going back to the sketch we had before. I'm not vibing with anything today, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm not fucking vibing with anything. I do want to continue with the sketch, I think. I don't know, I'm sorry I'm so indecisive today, guys. Blue screen. Yeah, I'm having a major mental blue screen over art right now. You don't even know. You do not even know. It is bad. Like, it is fucking bad today. I think I know what I want slightly, because that would also show if this fucking scythe that gets mentioned at some point. But now I actually have to think of how body parts work again. Because basically what I'm seeing is, that's slightly, and then how do your arms look when you? Basically this. And we're gonna have to make it bigger to like account for that scythe, because that scythe of his is fucking insane. But you guys see what I'm laying down, right? Like you're picking up what I'm laying down. We're gonna change that angle just a tiny bit. Who knows, maybe we won't use the sketch at all because I'll look back and be like, what the fuck was I doing? Okay, now your foot just feels unstable, sir. What am I doing to you? Hold on, why am I making his legs this thin again? Why do I keep doing this? You should have actual human legs. Now it's horse leg again. Chat, can someone Google what to do if you're in a major art block? Can someone Google that real quick for me, please? Because I feel like that's currently what's happening. Like, I'm in a major art block, trying my best to fucking draw, and just hitting every single error known to mankind. Like, yeah, no, that fucking leg is not okay. Does not look okay. Fuck. I should make myself, like, maybe, like, a little puppish tool to work with almost, or I should give him a white stance in general. And just worry about the feet later. Like, ignore the feet for as long as fucking possible, because drawing feet is worse than drawing hands. Like, when I'm talking feet in general, even if they're encased by a shoe, in my opinion, suck ass to draw. Like, if that's the reason why I draw so many headshots and like half bodies if I can. And otherwise I just genuinely tend to draw chibi because I suck at drawing feet. I hate it. I don't like legs. I don't like feet. They suck. Amen. And if I have to draw them, like I have to draw them, then I tend to do it on my fucking base, I swear. I have such evasive maneuvers to specific body parts. And I swear legs is one of them. Legs and feet. Sorry that I'm talking so much about it, I'm just so fucking done with redrawing the same thing over and over again and it not looking good. And also, about horse legs earlier, wanna know the funny fucking thing, chat? I started out with MLP art. So if it looks like horse legs, I think I know where it's coming from. It's coming from Amino. Like, real quick, chat, I started out on Amino. Like, that was my home base, right? I need chat to notice. To understand just how bad it was. For those of you that know, you know. You know. If you know about Amino, you know how fucking bad it was, chat. If you don't know about Amino, keep it that way. Keep it that fucking way, I beg. Don't get tempted to look it up. Keep yourself sane. I beg of you. Hold on to whatever slight bit of sanity you have. And don't go into that rabbit hole. You do not want to be there. I can guarantee you that. It's also shutting down on the way to search it up. No! Like, Amino was such a fucking shit show, and like, on the one hand, I'm sad that a part of my fucking childhood is closing by Amino shutting down. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do a major backup spree of like art that I posted on there, right? But at the same time, thank fucking God, because the shit that happened on that app, man. FYI, Amino was like an app that was meant for younger kids and shit, basically, like was the entire idea. Like, basically a social platform for younger kids, yeah, and then it got microtransactions, the good old advertisements for gambling, and then inappropriate ads started popping up, like I'm talking the really inappropriate ones. Me talking about Amino, honestly, like my home basis of Amino, which was an app that is now shutting down, thank fucking God. Also, we're gonna make the canvas just a bit wider. Canvas size, there we go. We're gonna make it up to this. That should hopefully be enough for that size. That was all after I deleted it. Yeah. No, I was on Amino for a really, really long time because I was helping manage some stuff on there for one of my friends because they had their own Amino. For like MLP species, like I was big into that part. Right? Like, I was really big into that part. Okay, hold on. Let me actually look up scythes real quick so I can have a good reference of a scythe again. Because, like, let me see. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I was really deep into that fucking rabbit hole, basically. Way too deep, if you ask me. Like, especially for how old I was at the time, I was way too deep. I was in way too deep. And, like, at some point, you got those inappropriate ads that started showing up. And then you had, like, Amino Coin, and then you got all the classical microtransactions of profile decorations, or, like, specifically Amino Plus. Like, profile decorations, a bunch of other arbitrary shit that was super appealing to people who, you know, wanted to, like, prettify their profile. Like, all of that shit felt like it just became a thing that just kept happening. And then you also started having the check-in streaks and all of those things. At some point, I maintained a streak on that for, like, over a year. Like, close to 2 years. But I would just hop on, even in the middle of a school trip, I hopped on, using a tiny, like, the tiny bit of data that I had, was using that up to log in daily, just so I had fucking bragging rights over my friends, type of deal. Like, we were actively racing to see who could keep it going for the longest. It was honestly not good. Appears in room and presses power button before following Shadora, no. No. Not allowed. Not allowed. Also, I just realized I did something wrong with the arms with how thin this layer for scythe is. Whoopsie! I also have to project it differently. Hold on, let me first get rid of those wobbly lines and then rid of this. Because it's supposed to rest on the back there. So let me just first fix that by going select transform and angling it. And then I can already sort of do that first arm a little. You know, it's too thin. It's too thin. Then I have to wink. And then move it again. And then have to rotate it a bit again. We're gonna have a lot of this, chat. We're gonna have a lot of this. Of adjusting continuously. Too far back, too far back. I feel like I need to have this a bit more sideways like this to show off that perspective just a tiny bit. We're just really quickly gonna do that. Like the little boxes in instead of hands, like as a placeholder. Why must you do this to me? Chat, why do you feel the need to give me a fucking heart attack? Hmm? Why do you feel the need to give me a heart attack, guys? Why are we doing this? Why? Why? Explain to me why you must give me a heart attack. Also, I'm blowing my nose real quick. Give me a moment, chat. Exposing therapy? Why are you giving me bell-related exposure therapy? I guess thank you, Blurb. Thank you for being very late. I'm going to rub my eye. Praying it tracks the right eye to keep both of them open. Things that happen when you've set your blinking set to sync. Okay, so it's a slight, like it's a gentle curve for the most part. Now it's keeping that same rough thickness up. And that's the blade way too long in comparison to the handle. Like in comparison to the handle, it would be this. Which, I've also not done this correctly because it should be shorter here and bigger here. Makes a Ride Bell compilation edit? No. I mean, you could, but please no. Let's transform it a bit. Can I make it appear more perspective-y this way? The real difficult thing is getting perspective right with like doing it like this. Because mesh transform can be so difficult to work with. Not me missing the straw of my fucking water bottle. Anyways, I'm gonna have to really focus on how I do the skull here, because like he's got basically a fucking skull that attaches it here. With the jaw hanging like below here when it's visible. Like he just is like, do I want the jaw there, yes or no? It's a lot of a bigger jaw, like it's a really big fucking skull that he uses. Like he has a bit extra with it, guys, just a bit. But the skull essentially sits here and oh no, this is going all sorts of wrong again. That essentially cuts through the teeth. Like really quickly, just as a placement. We'll fix that later. I'll fix that later. Right now it's there, that's all that matters. It's there to remind us what it's doing. I don't think we're finishing this one on stream, guys. I don't think we're finishing this one on stream. I don't think I have the energy to even try finishing this on stream. Thank you for the lurk. And because I'm scared of pleats, we're gonna really quickly do myself some exposure therapy by attempting to draw pleats, even though this specific dress is not gonna have pleats. What the fuck? I should make a tiara for Hades. All I'm saying is black, red, and silver. All I'm saying is black, red, and silver. I had inspiration for the dress coming into this, and now it's just all gone. Like, I know it's supposed to have, like, multi-layers. And it's one of these as well. Like, and I wanted to do the little corset at top that then has the corset part here. And a bit of a ruffle on, like, both the bottom and the top. So silver tiaras with the gems being onyx and ruby, probably. I don't know. I think that could work for him, yeah, I don't know. Now I have to think of how specific clothing folds look again. Because essentially, it curtains a bit like this, on multiple layers. Oh, why am I having just not a good day at all to draw? Sorry I'm complaining so much, guys. I genuinely want to make this really like nice for you guys. Or better, an obsidian tiara with diamond and tourmaline. Ooh. That also sounds kind of cool. I have no idea what that would look like, but it sounds cool. And honestly, we do it for the cool factor, right? But also, isn't obsidian very fragile to work with? Or am I tripping? Yes. Then wouldn't it be, like, broken very easily, even on accident? I hate working with it almost as much as tungsten fair. That is so fair from the sounds of it. I'm trying so hard to cook here and it's just not happening. It's just not happening. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't. I really wanted to do this for you guys, like today. But the art block is hitting too much and I'm gonna be fucking for real with everyone. I'm gonna pause the music here. I'm actively hating what I'm doing right now. I am actively hating what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna make the smart decision. As much as we want to do this right now, as much as I would love to get this done today, I'm gonna make the smart decision to save it and do something else. Because I think that if I continue with this, I'm actively gonna hate the end result. And I don't think that's smart. It's not smart to continue working on something like this if it's not working out. Like, because it really is not working out. Y'all can see that as well. It's going horribly. It's not going in any of the ways I want it to go. And I think I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm too stuck in an art block. And too stuck in everything to draw in the way that I wanna. So instead, I may actually take y'all down on a little trip and just fucking draw some horses, I guess. That's the next best thing I can do. That is my little base of safety where I know what I'm doing, and it goes a lot, say, like smoother, and it's just nicer for me when things are going wrong. Because at the end of the day, the one thing that I can still somewhat consistently do is draw horses. Of the MLP variety specifically. Which is a good thing as well, because I need to make My Little Pony keychains anyways. I want to do an artist alley, and for that artist alley, I want to have My Little Pony chibi keychains, which is what we're doing now, I guess. Which my chibis feature this little, like, cute little fluff on the inside. Also, chat, on a really different note, I held a, like, I need you to know that when I was coming home from treating myself in the shops, right? Because I got myself some, like, stuff, I treated myself a bit. I saw, like, a little fucking dragonfly just land, and I held out my hand to it, and it fucking walks onto my hand. I need y'all to know that I had a fucking dragonfly choosing my hand to walk onto. If that isn't a fucking honor, I don't know what is. Because that was a fucking honor. And it was like a really pretty, like, reddish orange dragonfly as well. Like, it was really pretty. So yeah, that did make me happy today. Just a dragonfly. And also I found like this really pretty brooch of like, technically it was Val who spotted it, because I was hanging out in the city with Val, like we were shopping together doing just girl stuff, I guess. And she noticed it, right? And it is just like really pretty brooch of a peacock, and it has like purple gems, probably amethyst. And it's like, that was meant for me. Like, hello, purple and peacock? In that same thing? Also, the way I'm having way less trouble drawing a fucking Technicolor horse. The fact that this is already going so much smoother, what the fuck? Anyway, my chibis have this little spiral going. I forget that sometimes. That was one of the things I used to do a lot when drawing Chibi Pegasi, is the little spiral. And then the treetops like this. Look at how much nicer this is, guys. We should draw horses more on this channel. I could draw Ringo's source. One of my friends, Ringo, has a Pony Sona as well, and I've been meaning to draw their Pony Sona for a hot second. I may actually draw their Pony Sona in a minute, if I can find it. Ringo's a fellow streamer. They haven't been able to stream that much, though. I don't know why. Like, maybe they have been streaming and I've not been catching them because I have a completely different time zone from me. But Ringo is amazing, guys. Okay, so we're gonna look up Fluttershy, because I want to start with Fluttershy. Because for those of you that don't know, Fluttershy is one of my two favorites. Let me find a picture that also shows her cutie mark of it. There we go. Copy image. And then new fire clipboard it so it's easy to look at. Like, easy to reference in a certain sense. Yeah, she's got the... I always draw her hair a bit wispier than it appears on like any official thing. Because I love the little headcanon of her hair just being a bit wispy. A bit more flowy, wispy. Like, not to the extent that Celestia and Luna have it, but still kind of just out there. Wait, does she have that? Hold on. Did I just draw my horse incorrectly? Surely not, right? No, in fact, that part is longer. Okay. don't mind making it longer. There we go. Does it cover a tiny bit of the anatomy? Yeah, but who cares about that? And then in between the legs comes your little tail. And I'll give that like the little swirl it has canonically. I'm just gonna take a shower, be back soon. Have a nice stream, thank you. Have a good shower. Have a nice water. Have a nice water. Okay, there we go. Get that eye shape correctly. And maybe first turn out the nose a tiny bit because that was too spiky for chibi. Turns water evil. No! Okay, get that eye shape right again. There we go. Giving her a bit more of my normal style of eyes. Now MLP is getting infected by my everything feels wrong. But I tend to have that with the face a lot anyways. When it comes to mimicking the actual canonical eye shape, so I think I might just go for my own thing here a tiny bit. And also change up that mouth. That's a bit too big and a bit of the wrong placement, so we're gonna grab that and yoink. Oh, never mind. The placement was actually pretty spot on. It's just too big. Thinking this little mouth is cute though. And then give her a little eyebrow. Make her a little more surprised looking. Come on, tiny bit more. So tiny bit more of a curve in the bean. The eyebrow bean needs to be more curved. There we go. And I want to give her a little heart in her eye. Because I'll draw like a little butterfly that's very similar to the one in her cutie mark right here because it's just the easiest. It's just gonna have different colors to stand out with the main. There we go. She's got a little butterfly. And I also want to put like a little flower in her hair. Because like, let's be honest, Fluttershy is the type to just have flowers in her hair. Flowers in her hair would look so stunning, and I wish they did like more of that in the show. Wink, wink. Come on. And this is just a sketch, I don't really have to do this, it just reminds me what the cutie mark is. No, that string was wrong. Going in the wrong direction, sure, that works. I'm gonna make that flower bigger. So I'm gonna really quickly remove it before I do anything and then make it bigger. So first do that. And then make it a bit bigger. Start it right over here. 1. And a bit smaller. There, 2, 3, 4. This is the issue I always run into with these round petal flowers, is that one of them is too big, one of them is too small, and it only fits 4, but we want 5 petals. Pony! Yeah! We switched to My Little Pony art because I just can't draw humans, apparently. This went fine. This one pretty much without too much issue. I just really can't draw anything human, I guess, or anything that's not MLP. My brain really said, "Oh, you're gonna talk about Amino and the fact he started out with horses." Haha, go draw them. So yeah, I guess we're doing horses now. And this is the sketch for Fluttershy. I copied the base underneath it in case you need to reference it for another one. Yeah, I guess we're doing horses now. And whilst I know that one of my favorite YouTubers out there always says thick lines on the inside, thin lines on the inside, we're gonna do— oh, where's my line stabilizer? We're gonna do everything with relatively thin lines and then add a thick outline artificially. Because switching line size in between is such a nightmare for me to do. Like, really high respect to the people who do change their line size and everything in between very consistently. I am not one of you. In fact, I am very much a person who needs to have a consistent line thickness for the most part. I can't make the big deviations in it to save my goddamn life. Let me just really quickly see it without the ah. Ah yes, without the ah. I don't know why it started out full blast immediately there. That's just rude. I mean, it's still art, so if it goes, it goes, yeah. It's still art. Why did it switch to the array? What? Huh? What is it doing? Why were we on the wrong layer, huh? Oh no. Hold on. We're experiencing the pressure curse! That's why it was mean. No, I missed my chance to snooze the ads. No, it's snooze the ads. Aha! Which, by the way, means says. Oh yeah, it's buggy. It's buggy. It's laggy. Oh chat, are you seeing the issues my art tablet is having? Save and come back? Yeah. Hold on, we're actually gonna have to save this. I don't know what's going on. My art tablet is now also just saying no. There we go. Hold on guys. We're experiencing some technical difficulty. I'm gonna put myself on just chatting. My two main fixes for this are replug my fucking art tablet, which this is the right cable, and we plug it back in. I'm gonna check if it works now. No, my art tablet is still super duper laggy. Okay, so it's my art tablet being an issue in that sense, which means we have to stop the stream, because the other way to fix this is restarting my fucking device. The other only way to fix this is restarting my fucking laptop. I wish I was kidding. The only other way to fix it is fucking restarting my laptop, which is obviously gonna fucking end the stream. Obviously. It won't auto restart if I restart my fucking PC. So, I think we're just gonna end stream. Because clearly this is, the art god's telling me to take a break. I know I've only streamed 2 hours, I'm sorry about that, but we're gonna look for someone to raid, because, like, I don't want more stuff. So let's see if anyone is live or not. Yeah, there's people to choose from. I feel like going for Dinky too, and chill. This is someone who's been chatting in our stream every now and again. They're currently playing Valorant, so I'm gonna send you over to them. Go be nice, go be nice. I haven't actually hopped into Dinky streams all too much, so this will be nice for me as well, from another fellow VTuber as well. But you guys go behave over there, right? I'll see you all next time, which is Friday for Subnautica. I'm gonna try my best to work on art in the background. Like, I'm actually gonna try after I restart my computer. For now, have fun with the raid. I'm sorry this was a shorter stream, but yeah, we're gonna have a longer stream on Friday to compensate, clearly. Anyways, with all that in mind, go make sure you eat if you haven't already. Go make sure to drink something if you haven't already. And I'll see you all next time when hopefully we have less scuff. Go enjoy the lovely little raid to Dinky, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, bye-bye!